Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Help support my channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers pretty much as soon as possible. So then I go live streaming because YouTube policy, they won't let me go live until I have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the folks out there that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, please take this moment now with helping me. Click subscribe. Next, click the bell. And next, click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Plus, click the thumbs up button and every time you watch my videos. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on either my Patreon or PayPal links. If you join my Patreon page, then you'll get early access to these videos 24 hours before they're posted on the YouTube and lots more. If you prefer just leaving a small tip, click on PayPal. Either way, then you get that warm sense of satisfaction years down the line knowing that you helped me become a successful YouTuber.
Tuesday, May 19th, 06:55 a.m. So yesterday, we just completed Happy Hump Day. We also passed days, mid-month. So halfway of the month is already done. So these charts will be on the monthly time frame. That means the candle represents the month, each month. It's not completed yet because it's not the end of the month, but I think it's a big perspective. You'll be able to see the top down as if you're looking sky high, or sorry, from the sky down, of the damage that's occurred the past days in the markets. And we'll be able to see really where the winners are and who the losers are. We'll start off with the equity indexes and go to the sectors and some of the Faang plus stocks. I did mention past few days, past few weeks, two individuals that we would have another flush, and that occurred yesterday. And I still believe we're going to have another one this year. Flush down, big sell-off. S&P 500 cash index. Currently red for the month, lower high, lower low. Also, the lowest point of the year we're at. Deep retracement nearly at the 0.618. What that typically means is if it does that deep of retracement, hasn't touched it yet, that the probability is it will not break above this high when it goes back up. It could retrace, and doing that retracement likely would be a weakness, and the smart money will look for the opportunities to trade bearish on these higher levels, expecting it to go a new low. NASDAQ 100, same thing. Look at that. Red for the month, lower high, lower low. Yep, already took out the lows of last year. So any gains you had from last year, if you were buying and holding, they're washed out. Dow Jones Industrial Average, red for the month, lower high, lower low. New low for the year. Dow Transports, which is interesting. Yeah. New low for the month, lower high, lower low. New low for the year is too. Yep, hasn't taken out the low of last year yet. And Dow Utilities, red for the month, lower high, lower low. Testing midpoint right here and hovering above it, which is good because one would expect this is going to be some form of leadership here since it's stock index with stocks that pay high dividends. And Russell 2000, new low for the year, red, lower low, lower high, coming into the midpoint there. Very concerning if it breaks that. Yeah. So looking at all these indexes, again, the S&P 500 being the large one for the main ones. Well, the Dow Utilities only has a few stocks in the index, and they're performing better, or let's just say less worse, better than the other ones. You don't have to have the prettiest index or prettiest stock still to make in money. So don't be married to something that's pizzazz and marks itself like it's the holy grail of a company. If it's not doing what you need it to do, which is proving itself, why would you be invested in it? So again, these other ones are performing better. Let's go to the sectors. The 11 sectors represent in the S&P 500. First, XLK, red for the month, new low for the year, lower low, lower high. Oof. XLV, red for the month, lower high, lower low, but it's not the low of the year. XLF, not surprising. The financials, new low for the year, lower high, lower low. Interesting. It's still got quite a ways to go if it's going to take out the low of last year. This level, let's draw a line there. This might be the key demand area, aka support. Let's put this here. Support monthly. Let's extend this back. Let's go back here too. There we go. So you can see here, when it came up there, that was resistance. Sold off, broke through resistance, breaking above it, closing above it, making that support. We'll see what happens. And you could also look at the individual stocks inside this index. Let's take this back a little bit further. Yep, there we go. XLY, new low for the year, red for the month, lower high, lower low. It already took out the low of last year. Wow, that's tough. Wow. Okay. XLC, also new low for the year, took out the low of last year. Yeah, so red for the month, lower low, lower high. It already was weak since last year. So if you were buying it this year or the individual stocks in it and they were performing the same way, shame on you. Why? It wasn't leadership. Months ago, it showed that. Yeah. That's bad too. Huge impulse move down. I already broke a key support here. Yeah. Let's just take this back a little bit further. That's not looking good. Let's go to the next. XLI. Red for the month, lower high, lower low, new low for the year. Well, looks like it's getting closer and wants to go down here to the midpoint. That would have been 2 years ago, or if you want to say a year and a half ago, potentially. XLP. Wow, huge trading range for this month. Wow, last month was the high, bearish pin bar, and now red for the month, lower high, lower low. Has not taken out the low of the year yet. Very close. XLE. Oh, right. Winner. New high for the year. Green for the month. Higher high, higher low. Also trading currently above the prior there. Outstanding leadership. May not be the prettiest companies in that stock index. XLE. Energy. But it's performing better than the technology ones. Making money for the individual that's been buying it dollar cost average to the upside or doing the bull put spreads. XLU, also last month, all-time high. And then currently green for the month, but lower high, lower low. Small trading range. And look at that midpoint right there. Buyers already stepping in. Look at that till. It's not done for the month. XLRE, real estate. Red for the month, lower high, lower low. New low for the year. Yep, took out that swing low. Broke below this consolidation. Tough. Look at that, testing this already. We could draw a line. Label this demand monthly. Again, this was resistance to broke above it, and when it broke above it, made it support. demand buyers push through. And right now, again, the currently month's not done yet. That's where it's hovering around. We'll find out soon if that's going to turn. Wow. And this was, remember, the outbreak of the virus when it was determined it was in the United States. Huge washout, flush. Look at this now. Yep, a lot of red, a lot of red. XLB, red for the month, lower low, lower high. Pretty much in a tight consolidation. Interesting. So we have these huge wicks down here in the bottom. They were buyers stepping in here, demand. And again, it's in that area again. Okay, let's go look at the Faang. The carnage of the Faang stocks. The once high and mighty Apple, Alpha, Alpha, Papa Lima, red for the month, lower low, lower high, new low for the year. There's a swing low. It's right there now. Let's label that. Microsoft, lower low, lower high, red for the month, new low for the year. Massive sell-off. And that's been occurring. This has been occurring for some time again. Look, last year, the high there already been breaking down. Same here. There were some warning signs early. Okay, Microsoft. Amazon, oof, red for the month, lower high, lower low, new low for the year. Terrible. Terrible. Right here, testing the midpoint from a year and a half ago. And trading below it. It's in bad shape. Oof, here's a bullish pin bar, potential area of retest. Here's one too. Yeah, they're much lower. Things can still get worse. Hey, we could have another virus or another health event this year, maybe around the end of summer or winter, that could cause shutdowns and other things to occur too, logistics problems. So things happen. Facebook, interesting. Inside candle for the month, very interesting. Everything I just showed you from those indexes, sectors, and these things have not done an inside candle for the month. So it's a solid body. That means bearish and huge wick, but it's holding up there because this huge wicks down here. These wicks on the bottom are longer than the ones on top. So there's been buyers stepping in here. And interesting for Facebook, really? Well, again, I guess they expect to be making a lot of money for advertisement for these elections coming this year, United States. That's right. We're already having several states primaries, general election, November, for the off-year election. Every election counts. Shame on you if you're eligible to vote and if you did not vote in your primary, or if you're not voting in your primary, if your state hasn't had it yet. I'll scold you. Shame on you. Google, red for the month, lower low, lower high, new low for the year, bad shape. So this was a massive trend, almost all green. Yeah, these inside candles were hollow bodies, so they're equivalent to green, massive. Then you had this consolidation. Well, let me share you some technical charting. Typically, when you see a consolidation, you're looking for a breakout one way or the other. If it breaks to the upside, a lot of new buyers step in, as well as if it breaks to the downside, a lot of shorts step in. Or if they're not going short, they're closing their gains, hopefully into profits. Yep, that was what happened here. You had a consolidation. And that's okay if you missed the one last year, because you had the other consolidation this year. And then it broke below. So again, last month, you should have either closed your positions for hopefully profits, as well as the opportunity to trade bearish shorts. Yep. Tesla, red for the month, lower high, lower low, new low for the year. Bad shape, really bad shape. November Victor Delta Alpha, red for the month, lower low, lower high, new low for the year. It looks like it's gunning all the way down there to that potential price level. Excuse me. Woo-wee. Loud and thunderous. No, I did not catch it. Wow. Okay. This thing's had a tough year. Netflix, red for the month. Lower high, lower low. Yeah, new low for the year. And let's zoom out. Put it for 10 years. I know it's showing 5 years. Let's go 10 years. So here, 2018. Here, 2017. So look where we are all the way down here. We're already inside the range of 2017. And small trading range for the month. Very small trading range compared to the prior. Okay. Yeah. You may do a retracement and then roll over lower. It's got a lot of recovery to do, but things can still get worse here. So you could be faked out buying it, and then it can have another fast wash. Bravo Alpha, red for the month. Lower high, lower low. It's in acceleration. Okay, many thanks for watching.